What's up, guys? Back with another one. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's poppin', guys? How you living?
You know it, Lost in Vegas, coming back after the unbiased real reaction, baby.
Yeah. Shout out to our free thinkers for
Yeah,
sure.
man. You know it. So you know why I'm excited, man.
Okay. Yeah, I have an idea.
Yeah, man. Just from the beginning, man, when we did that Logic Don, I think is what we called it.
Yeah.
Man.
Our OGs, y'all know about the Logic Don.
Man.
OGs to the Lost in Vegas channel know about that.
You know it. And the Rat Pack was relentless, man. And that was our first major boost on this channel, man. So we will always...
Other than Michael Trapson.
Other than Michael Trapson, yeah.
Shout out to Michael Trapson.
Absolutely. But after that, man, Logic, man, really kind of exploded our channel, man. It got us the momentum that kind of, you know, fostered where we are today, man.
Yeah, it's just amazing to see what his fans, the Rat Pack, shout out to the Rat Pack.
Yeah, man.
What they've done to help raise an artist like Logic, who was sort of just an artist that was just in pure obscurity.
Yeah, that's true.
To
that's
like
very true.
stardom. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it, and I think it's actually a sign of the times, man. And I'm trying to think of another artist, man, that had the type of ascension that Logic had. I mean, I just think that, you know, I think this is obviously the future. You know what I mean? Cultivating a fan base online and a loyal fan base, a rabid fan base, and having that fan base carry you and having it spread like wildfire and carrying you to the top. You know what I mean? It's a really interesting way that he came up.
That's true.
And it's like people in the industry didn't even know who he was. They just saw that, first week numbers, Logic, 250,000. Who was this guy?
Exactly.
Like people even in the industry didn't even know where he came from.
Yeah.
And that says a lot about him and how he cultivated his fan base. And I would love to see someone do a case study on that.
That's true.
On the Rat Pack specifically. Like, yo, you guys are incredible, man. And I wish more artists had fans that really stuck by them.
Exactly.
And I wish hip hop in general just had more of a support system to really push the artists that need to be pushed.
And I agree with you. And to piggyback on that, not only does he have the fan base, but he's actually dope on top of it. You know, so I think that was really what the balance was that cultivated him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because
you gotta have talent, and obviously to do that.
Right.
I mean,
you know.
All right, let's get into it. Let's do Grandpa's Spaceship.
Hey, Grandpa Rick, can we maybe I can pick what we listen to next? You know, we've been in the ship for like 3 hours now.
Well, Morty, that entirely depends on whether or not you have the mental
song or is this
to pick Logic. But the question,
that's an intro.
Sorry, guys. Let's get to the music. Let's get to the music. All right, let's get to the next track. We'll go to the next one. Let's do Overnight. Like I said, I've heard Overnight. Ryan hasn't heard it, so let's get into it.
Maybe this will just be the intro like this. Squad, bitch.
All these bad bitches say they love me, I already know. Check the ring that's on my finger, cause I'm married, ho.
Well, not anymore. I mean. I don't know if you know Ryan.
Is he getting...
He's getting a divorce. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's getting a divorce.
I thought he was like super in love though, man. Like he's rapped about his wife and I don't know how.
Right now. He's rapping about not fucking hoes. Look, check the ring on my finger. I'm married, ho. So, hey, man, best of luck to both of them. But I just thought that was, you know, interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get back to it.
Life good, cause I just got quoted 200 to show. Oh no, 200 to show. Overnight, all this.
Yeah, he had to repeat that. And it deserved to be repeated.
Yeah, 200 a show.
$200,000 a show.
Woo-wee.
Damn, Logic.
Money that I've been making, I gave it right back to all of the people that made me, you know we like that. Don't know why your bitch wanna date me, but I can't fight that. Guess you ain't done shit for her lately, not on the right track.
I like how Logic, he says his little slick shit, but then he makes sure that he catches himself and gets back to like his foundation. So he'll say, I got 200 a show, and he's like, but I gave all this money away though. You know what I'm saying? So he's like making sure like, no, I'm still a good guy.
Right.
So it's almost like he can't fully flex.
Right.
It's like a half flex. I think that I'm just being like pretentious and
Yeah.
It's just funny how he catches himself.
Overnight, people think that this shit happen, but they never right.
This is alright.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah,
the beat is alright. The beat is cool. It's well produced. You know what I mean? But I don't necessarily like the beat. It's just kind of a standard.
Yeah, and he's not really going in either. You know what I mean? He's really just kind of. It sounds like a happy type of song. Yeah. You know.
I give Logic a little bit more leash with this style because I understand what he's trying to do with it. You know what I mean? I get it. You know, we still want to hit them bars.
Yeah.
You know, so we give you a little bit more of a leash, but we still need to hear a little something. He's just you know, pretty straightforward throughout this entire thing, and then the beat is just okay to me. So.
Yeah.
Seem to understand that this right here deeper than all that. Hustle in the streets like they trapping and burning. Tell me how you really feel, how you really feel.
And it's funny that he's saying overnight though, right? So it's kind of like what I was saying here at the beginning of the video. It's just people think that it happened overnight because of the way his fan base was cultivated. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't really out there like that. He wasn't in the mainstream. It wasn't like we saw him in the mainstream that long. And next thing you know, out of nowhere, he's selling 250,000 records. But it wasn't out of nowhere.
It wasn't.
You know, it was a grind. Obviously, we know that.
Yeah,
we've been following Logic, the Under Pressure, and all the mixtapes. But from the industry standpoint, it seems like it was overnight. You know what I mean? So, hence why I think he made the song. Like, nah, man, I put the work in. This ain't happened overnight.
Tell me, is it really so hard? Really so hard? Just stop acting like a bitch.
How you sing that to somebody? To stop acting like a bitch.
Yeah.
He just sung the shit to him. That's funny.
Maybe you was bullied back in high school. Maybe you are just the tool. Maybe you're the reason. You're the reason I don't fuck with nobody. And maybe you're the reason.
I like how he's singing like he's just low, you know what I'm saying, on a low. He gave him like a psychoanalysis. You know what I'm saying? He said maybe you were bullied back in high school, doing like a deep like psychoanalysis dive on someone and shit, but singing and telling
Maybe
you're
just a tool.
That's funny as hell.
Hustle in the streets like they trapping and burning down shit.
Okay. Sorry.
That's cool. We'll stop it right there. Yeah, that's just kind of to me, it's a skippable. I mean, it's just a skippable. You know, nothing really dynamic about it. You know, lyrically it was cool. He was in pocket. It's well produced. I mean, it's a complete song.
Yeah, absolutely.
Complete song. So I mean, just nothing that grabbed me about.
Just didn't grab me. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It just didn't grab me.
Yeah.
Like I know Logic, and I just hold Logic to a higher standard because I know what he's about. I know he's dope.
I'm anxious to see what else he's got. So on to the next track.
Contra, like in the video game.
Contra.
Remember that? Y'all don't know about Contra.
Or Contraband. Maybe he's moving that way.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Bitch, I've been blowing up. Everyone's showing up. Where was you in the beginning? I know that it's showing up. Only come around and fuck with me when the boy with it. No, you do not know enough.
The beat is alright.
Yeah.
The beat is kind of hard. Bitch, I've been blowing up.
Yep.
Tell me who really bad it, bitch. I got it. Not a single person work harder than just wrote a novel, starring in the movie, built another business while you at the party. Yeah, get it like me. Nah.
Okay. Yeah, this is exactly what he wanted it to be. You know what I mean? Just a banger. Just to flex a little bit, have fun. You know what I mean? I see what he's doing here. But that was funny. He said, built another business while you at the party.
Yeah.
While you bullshitting around partying, I'm building an empire for myself.
He said, I ain't the one to flex, but yeah, I'm a flex.
Bobby done put in that work, you gon' pay me a fee? Nah. I said, Bobby been living that life, and you know I said, bitch, I've been blowing up. Only come around and fuck with me when the boy with it. No, you do not know enough. You do not know a thing about this. Not that I'm like, you never been low enough. Never been low.
You know if the bass sounds kind of hard on this bullshit?
Yeah.
On this bullshit that we got, then you know, in the whip.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be banging.
In a whip.
It's probably gonna be banging.
You know that thing is sounding crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, this shit sounding.
Yeah.
Dare I say good? On this bullshit speaker?
I am polite than a motherfucker, but when I grip that mic, I get mean. Come now, you know what I mean. Pepe done got the boy lean. Yeah, you could doubt me, say what you want about me, but I am a rapper machine.
You know, a little repetitive to me, you know. Not saying anything that I feel is bring anything new to the table. I feel like I've heard this all before from Logic, to be honest with you.
I think this is enjoying the fruits of your labor.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean?
I think that's this whole album is what that's probably going to be. Is just he's hit this sort of pinnacle in his career, right? And he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. He's worked hard.
Don't matter who comes in next to me. Once I'm surrounded, ain't nobody fucking with them. I am the best of 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 the best, like men in black. Greatest alive.
Alright, Logic.
That was super repetitive.
I'm trying to be nice. You know what
that was super repetitive.
You know you my guy, Logic.
Yeah.
I am the best of 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 the best, like men
in black.
Logic's like, this is all vibes.
Yeah.
This is just a big ass vibe, boy. I am not trying to put effort into this. I'm all good with flexing, but dude, I'm used to. We come from the era with slick flexing though.
Yeah.
Big boy talk. That slick big boy. It was still clever. So we can't lose being clever.
Right.
Just because it's a flex CD or a flex album.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Let's not forget that. You still got to be clever. And I can name artists. My man Jay. Go listen to Give It To Me and some of the slick shit he was saying in that, and Drake and some of these guys that talk that flex stuff, but they have intricacies.
They have some bars in it.
They have lyrics, they have bars, and it's still very clever. So let's not lose that logic. Let's keep it going.
Only come around and fuck with me when the boy willing. No, you do not know enough. You do not know anything about this life that I'm living. You never been low enough. Never been low. I was born at the bottom. Everything I'm giving now.
Yeah, man. Beat was fire. I like the beat a lot, but one thing that still kind of got me a little bit confused is where did Contra come in?
I'm sure the Rat Pack can help us out.
Yeah, help us out with
At
that.
this point, this has been out for a few weeks or so. I'm sure you guys know everything about this album top to bottom. So
because this song to me should have been called "Blowing Up."
Bitch, I've been blowing up.
Right, blowing up.
Blowing up.
Right?
Yep.
That's what I thought that this song would have been called, but I don't know what. So help us out. I don't know where the Contra comes in at.
Yep. But banger.
Yeah.
Definitely a banger. The beat is hard. Beat is hard. Logic is always gonna flow on a beat, so that's almost like an automatic check mark for Logic.
Yep.
You know, usually the production is solid. Usually the way the song's constructed is solid.
Absolutely.
And his flow is solid. You know what I mean? But lyrically, a little bland for me.
Yeah.
Little bland for me. But I'll give it a cool. That was cool.
Yep.
All right. On to the next. Boomtrap Protocol.
Let me get up in this bitch like what's good, ho. Gripping this grain, I spit to release the pain. Pippin' ain't a thing, what's good? Hold up, let me get it right. I've been contemplating life, I've been grinding on a fight.
Let's bring that back.
Yeah.
Let's bring that back. That was hard.
Yeah,
that came
fire.
in.
Yeah.
God. The way this beat dropped, though, the way this came in.
Let me get up in this bitch like what's good, ho. Gripping this grain, I spit to release the pain. Pippin' ain't a thing, what's good? Hold up, let me get it right. Roll up on them like that backwood, better act good and get
Act good.
I'm just trying to live life, I'm just trying to get right. Anybody got advice? I know I'm a workaholic, but everybody got advice.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go, man. That's what I was waiting on.
There we go.
That's what I was waiting on.
There we go.
Something slick for me, man.
Yep.
Just give me a little nugget, baby. Get this old head a little nugget of slickness. That's all I need. But the flow, this is him. This is Logic.
Yep.
Beautiful, like marriage with the beat.
Yeah.
And that beat.
He's making love to that beat.
But the beat, the beat itself is hard.
What he say? I know I'm a workaholic, but everybody got a vice.
Yeah.
Everybody got a vice. Yeah.
The beat is hard, and he's just made a marriage with it. You know what I mean? Beautiful.
And I do not know if you know that I am so ahead of my time, that my whole motherfucking discography's already finished. The greatest alive, bitch, I'm in it. Now go by your business. Can I get a witness? Smoking and drinking a little bit. There's levels to the litness. Pull up with that in the driveway.
And he said I'm so ahead of my time that my whole motherfucking discography is already finished.
Yeah.
So ahead of my time. It's cool. Levels to the litness. All right, Logic, talking your shit.
Yeah, man.
Talking your shit. I'm rocking with this one, though.
Yeah.
Sit right and do it now.
I'm not one of those guys that just completely just shits on auto-tune every time I hear it. I'm not that guy because I've heard auto-tune used very well. I'm not liking the auto-tune in this though. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. It's actually annoying me in this, but I just wish he'd just take the auto-tune out and I'm good. But I don't like the way it sounds on his voice in this.
Hold up, wait a minute, bring it right back. Mix that real with that turn up, call it Boomtrap. I ain't heard no shit like this in so long. I don't sip the syrup, I got friends to lean on. When I get my green on, yes,
to lean on syrup.
Right.
Yeah, so okay, cool. I actually preferred his flow in the first verse, the way he came in on his track.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Was super smooth and slick. Still vibing.
Mix that real with the turn up, call it Boomtrap. So that's where the name of the song Boomtrap came in. There you go. What happened to Contra? You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't hear Contra one time in that song.
Maybe the feeling of the song was Contra, you know? So who knows? Alright, let's get back to it.
Yeah, man.
I vibe with them, I ride with them. If they down with me, you know I die with them. Pull up with that new in the driveway.
Yeah, the second verse was cool to me. That was alright. You know what I mean? He had a
He cooled off.
Cooled off in that second verse.
Yeah.
But the way he came in that first verse,
yeah,
just smooth. you know, it kind of reminded me of sort of a nostalgia there to some of the stuff we've heard from him.
Yep,
in the past, you know what I mean?
Like, there we go. Let me
hold up, roll up, you know what I'm saying? That flow was raw.
Leave that pussy crucified. It's just you and I. You know it's do or die. It's just you and I. Girl, you know it's do or die. Every season, do or die. Everybody.
And it's just such a fresh album. It just dropped this joint, and then of course him and his wife got divorced. So now he's gonna be touring this album.
Yeah. I was wondering where you're going with that. Like, what are you talking about? But yeah, that's true. Hey, that beat's fire.
Yeah, the core of this beat.
Yeah.
The core of the beat is hard. I just think you take away, in my opinion, just take away the auto-tune of this one. And give me a couple more bars in the second verse, and you know we would have been out of here. Still like it though.
I still like it too. I think to your point though, the second verse was more of a vibe because you can hear he's like, I vibe with him, I ride with him. You know, he's just kind of letting the beat play out, letting you kind of just groove to the beat.
I want the fans to answer this question: Is vibe the new crutch? It's just saying. Is it like you can just say anything and you know?
But it's a vibe.
But it's a vibe though.
It's a vibe.
You know, you're saying just no lyricism whatsoever, but it's a vibe though, so it's cool. I don't know. Let us know in the comments what you think of that. Is vibe the new crutch in music?
Yeah, so guys, I think that's gonna be it for now. I don't know if you guys saw the last album review we did, that XXXTentacion, and that shit was how long? We had like 2.5 hours of footage. We shortened it down, just so you know.
Yeah, that 55 minutes was shortened down from almost 3 hours.
Right.
So
in the essence of saving time
and energy.
Yeah, I'm telling you to stay fresh, man. We're gonna probably chop this up a little bit.
I'm sure the Rat Pack will be cool with that. No, do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, we want to do it justice.
They're like, but don't do whatever you need to do as long as you do everything. Yeah. I think the Rat Pack will be fine with that. Yeah. So we'll break this up a little bit, guys. You know what I mean? So far, just to kind of sum it up, overnight was okay. It was okay. You know what I mean? Contra was cool. Love the beat. The beat
in Contra was flame. That was flame.
Well, the beat in Contra was hard. Just in my opinion, right? And give it Boomtrap. Hard. I like the beat in Boomtrap. I like the flow. I really like the first verse and how he rolled the beat in the first verse. I just think he could have just done without the auto-tune in this one, quite frankly. Like I said, I'm not the guy that says auto-tune is just terrible anytime I hear it. It just has to be utilized in a way that adds to the song instead of takes away from it. And I just felt like it took away a little bit from it. But I still like that track. So, you know, overall, not too bad. It's in an okay range right now. We'll see what else he has. So.
So far for me, I'm digging it. I thought that I would have liked to see the tracks rearranged because that Grandpa's Spaceship kind of was like, okay, all right, that's the intro, and then he came right in with Overnight, which I really wasn't feeling. I think that was more of a song just to kind of, you know, fruits of my labor, right? You know what I mean? You guys didn't know me to think it happened overnight, right? I think that is a track that you hit him with later because if you're coming off of the first song, song, Grandpa's Spaceship, is not something that you hitting somebody in the mouth with. Yeah. Contra, you hitting them in the mouth with. Because that beat was fire, you know what I'm saying?
That's good in terms of sequencing of the album.
So I think that should have been like, bam, I'm gonna hit you with Contra, Boom Track, and then maybe Overnight.
But
cool.
Not bad so far. So
man.
Can't wait to get to the rest of it. But that's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Lost in Vegas, George Ryan.
We out.